Ma'am, we can start the session now.
Some participants are with other link.
Okay, ma'am, we will inform them.
Yes. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Some participants are
Yes,
with
ma'am.
other link. Some participants are with other link.
Ma'am, मैं अभी I'm just giving the message to the participants ताकि इसी link से they can
Okay.
join.
Okay. Yes, participants. Today will be discussing ARDL and NARDL models with EVIEWS and R, both the softwares. Yes. What is AR model? AR model is YT is equal to alpha plus beta 1 or A or B YT minus 1 plus B2 YT minus 2 plus UT. How do we interpret this? When we take the lag of dependent variable as independent variable or we regress one variable on its own lag, then the interpretation is if B1 or beta 1 and B2 or beta 2 are significant, then we can say that previous lags or lags of the variable are important in forecasting the dependent variable. Point is clear? Point is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
In the same way, when we take lakhs of residuals, then we can say B1 and B2, if these are significant, we can say that residuals are significant in forecasting the dependent variable. Then ARMA model, when we take lakhs of dependent variable as well as lakhs of residuals, then it is ARMA model, same interpretation. Then what is DL model? Distributed lag model. When we take lakhs of independent variable, when we regress a variable, regress a series on one independent variable, one or more independent variable, and lags of the independent variable, then this model is called DL model. Clear? Point is clear? Point is
Yes,
clear
ma'am.
or not? Yes. Then what is
Yes, ma'am.
ARDL model? When we combined AR model and DL model, it is called ARDL model. Yt is equal to alpha plus beta 1 by t minus 1, beta 2 by t minus 2, beta 3 xt. It is independent variable, and B4 xt minus 1 means we are introducing lags of dependent variable as well as of independent variable. Clear or not? Yes, participants, clear or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. One of the important models that is applied nowadays, ARDL model. First, we will be doing this with EVIEWS and then with R. Yes. Steps for, first of all, write the equation. The same way we write in N least square regression or NLS or ARMA. Then change the method from ARMA to ARDL. Let's do practically. Yes. Today's table is this. Drop and drag and drop on EVIEWS 12. Finish. Yes. Yes. We are taking the log of real constant and log of GDP. These two variables, real consumption and log of GDP. We want to check whether real consumption is a function of GDP, real GDP or not. Yes. Go to quick estimate equation. Log of real consumption log of real consumption is log of GDP, real GDP.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, please, can you please zoom the screen?
Let me try.
And please increase the size of the font.
Yeah. I'm doing the same. Let me try now. Quick estimate equation. It has not increased now. नहीं increase हुआ ना? Options, general options. I'm not able to improve it. It is not clear.
No, ma'am, it is clear.
We can see it.
You can see log of real consumption is log of real GDP. Change the method from here. Method to ARDL. Clear? Clear or not? Participants, clear or not?
Yes, ma'am.
What
Yes,
I have
ma'am.
done? Yes. It is, I think, quarterly data. So we have two options. For lag selection, either we may ask EVIEWS to select automatically, or we can ask to select this one lags of this much lag of dependent variable and this much lag of independent variable. But if we do the fixed, then there is problem that for all the regressors or all the independent variable, it will select same lag. But if we want dynamic lags, different lags for different independent variables, we will be asking automatic selection. It is quarterly data. I am changing the maximum lags to let it be done 4. Okay. Yes. What is selected model? It is ARDL 44. And what was the maximum lag length given by us to EVIEWS? It was 4, 4, 4 and 4. My point is clear or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So we should change the lag length. Maybe EVIEWS wanted to select more lags, but we have restricted it that you select maximum lags 4. So I am giving it option to select more lags if EVIEWS want to select more than 4 lags. Okay. Now it has selected 5 and 1, means 5 of dependent variable and 1 of independent variable. 1 lag of independent variable and 5 lags of dependent variable. Clear? Means it is okay. We gave the option 8, 8 and it selected 5, 1. Means we have not restricted EVIEWS to select from the maximum lag length given by us. It had the option of selecting 6 or 7 or 8. Clear? Point is clear or not? Maximum lags we gave 8 and it has selected 5 for dependent variable and 1 for independent variable. Clear up to now or not?
Yes, ma'am. Then we have to choose it, ma'am. We don't have to go with the views that is selected by the unit. We have to choose it, right?
We have not to. We EVIEWS, we gave the option to EVIEWS to select for us. See, estimate automatic selection. It is automatic
ma'am.
selection.
Right.
Clear? We have not
But ma'am,
fixed it.
yeah.
Yes.
So ma'am, you have changed from 4 to 8, right? So I'm just
Why
asking.
I changed from 4 to 8? Because when I gave the option of 4, 4, it selected 4, 4.
Okay, yes, ma'am, got it.
Means we
Thank you.
restricted it to select 4, 4.
Yeah.
But I don't want to restrict it. So I change 4 to 8, 10, 12.
Yes, ma'am.
Clear? Point is clear. If it selects maximum lag length, then you should increase the maximum lag length. Clear?
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Now let's check for autoregression and heteroscedasticity. Residual diagnostic, correlogram Q-stat. Okay. No p-value is significant. Correlogram Q-stat tells us about the autocorrelation. Clear? Then heteroscedasticity, it is with the help of correlogram squared residual. It is also okay. We may also check it with the help of serial correlation, LM test and heteroscedasticity test. Okay. No serial correlation up to 2 lakhs and F-stat in F-stat. P-value is not less than 0.05. So we can't reject the null hypothesis, and null hypothesis is no serial correlation. Clear or not?
Yes, ma'am.
स्पीड थोड़ी ज्यादा है क्योंकि ऑलरेडी मैं ये करवा चुकी हूँ. Heteroscedasticity test, white test. Okay. Null hypothesis is homoscedasticity and null hypothesis is rejected. Means there may be heteroscedasticity test, white test, may be their heteroscedasticity. So we will be changing the option to from ordinary to white. Clear? There is no autocorrelation, so we have not changed HAC. We have changed white because there is only heteroscedasticity. Okay. Now we can interpret these results. What do you say? First lag of dependent variable is significant. Second is also significant. Third is not significant. Again, fourth is significant and fifth is significant. Means lag 1, 2, 4 and 5. These are important. These are helpful in forecasting the dependent variable. Point is clear or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Then log of real GDP and its one lag. Both are significant. Both
Yes,
are
ma'am.
significant. Yes. We may say that real GDP impact with 1 unit change in real GDP consumption, real consumption increases by 0.544 units. It is the interpretation.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Then previous lag of GDP, lag 1 of GDP is important in forecasting the real consumption, or the same interpretation, maybe for real GDP minus 1. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes. Let me discuss when this ARDL model is applied. What are presumptions? Series should be either I0, we will be discussing today or tomorrow. Series should be either I0 or I1. Clear? I0 integrated of level 1 or integrated of level 0. What does it mean? Integrated of level 0 means series are stationary in level. Point is clear or not? I0 integrated of level 0. What does it mean? I0.
Series are at stationary levels.
Series is stationary at level. Clear? I1. I1. I1 means series was not stationary in level, but when we differenced the series, it became stationary. Clear? When we took the difference of the series, it became stationary. It is I1. Clear or not? Yes, participants.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
For example, prices series. For example, prices series. Yesterday, it was not stationary in level, but when we took the difference of the series, it was stationary. That means that series was I1. I2. Series was not stationary in level. We took difference. Once it didn't become stationary, then we have to take difference of the difference series. Then it became stationary. It is I2. Means we have to take difference twice to make the series stationary. It is I2. Clear? Clear? Yes. For ARDL model, either the series should be I0 or I1, not I2. Clear? Clear? Second thing
Yes,
is,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
second thing is, we know our dependent variable. We know which one is our dependent variable and which one are independent variable. Clear? Now, next step. We have checked, see, we have checked for I have done with the same data file. Yes. Next step is go to view and coefficient diagnostic, long-term bound test. Long-term bound test. When all the series are stationary in level, there is no long-term relationship. For long-term relationship, series should be non-stationary. For long-term relationship, series should be non-stationary. Clear or not? What is long-term relationship and short-term relationship? Long-term relationship means in long run, what is the relationship between variables in long run? And short-term relationship means what is the relationship in variables during short term? It is short term and long term. Clear or not? Students, it doesn't depend on the number of data points. It depends on the frequency. It also depends on the frequency of data. If we have daily data, long term doesn't mean 200 data points is long term. Clear? 1 year is not long term. Long term की definition वही रहेगी 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Generally 3 years is middle term and 5 years is long term. Point is clear or not?
So ma'am, when we are taking the prices for more than 3 or 5 years, then we
Yeah,
have
it
to
is
use
long term.
it.
Yes.
Okay.
Clear? Now we
Yes.
want to check whether there is any long term relationship or not. Let's check. Go to view, coefficient diagnostic, long run form and bounds test. Long run form and bounds test. Yes. We will check this F bounds test. This is actual sample size is 199. These are values for sample up to 80, but our actual sample is 199. So we will be looking this table. F stat. Value of F stat is 11.97550. How can we say that this value is significant or not? It should be larger than the upper bound. It is upper bound I1, it is upper bound I0, it is lower bound. You know what is lower bound and upper bound? You know what is lower bound and upper bound?
No, ma'am.
Okay. For example, we have some coefficient B2 or B1. Plus B1 plus 2 multiplied by standard error. Do you know what is standard error? What is standard error? You do not know? Tell me, I tell you what is standard error. Yes, participants. आप तो दिया करो. पता है या नहीं पता? What is standard error? Am I audible? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Do you know what is standard error? No. When we take so many samples from our population and calculate the standard deviation, we take many samples of population calculate average of sample, then take standard deviation of these values. Means which values? Average. It is called standard error. We take many samples from population, calculate average of each sample. Now we have series of averages and we calculate the standard deviation of these values, means averages. It is called standard error. But fortunately we don't need to calculate standard error this way. We calculate simply standard deviation by root n. Clear? Clear? Standard error is important. Standard error
Yes, ma'am.
is important in calculating the lower bound and upper bound. It is if we subtract 2 into standard error from beta value or b value, it is lower bound. When we add 2 standard error in this value, it is upper bound. Clear? If the values lies in these bounds, lower bound and upper bound, then values are not significant. We can calculate the significance on the basis of p-value as well as on the basis of interval, confidence interval. It is called confidence interval, lower bound and upper bound. If values
Ma'am,
do
can you
not
repeat
lie,
it again?
yes. We have you heard about confidence interval? How you decide whether any value is significant or not? On the basis of t, on the basis of p value, and third is on the basis of
Yep.
confidence interval. What is confidence interval? This is confidence interval. It is lower bound and it is upper bound. If our value doesn't lie in this confidence interval, then we say that it is significant. If it doesn't lie in this, then we say it is significant. When it lies in this, we say it is not significant. Clear? Point is clear or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes. It is also called confidence interval. It is lower bound. When we subtract 2 into standard deviation from our beta value, it is lower bound. When we add this, it is upper bound. Now see, it is lower bound for F stat and it is upper bound. Point clear or not? Point is
Clear,
clear
ma'am.
or not? If this calculated value F stat is greater than the upper bound, if this F stat is greater than the upper bound, then we say that F value is significant. Clear? Because p value are not given. We have to decide whether to reject the null hypothesis or not. If this calculated value, this value F stat is greater than, we have values lower bound and upper bound at 10% significance level, at 5% and 2.5% and 1%. Generally, we go with 5%. Clear? It is the upper bound for 5%. And our calculated value is 11.97550, whereas the table value is 4.16. Table value is calculated value is greater than the upper bound of table value. So we can say that we can reject the null hypothesis, and null hypothesis is no level relationship, means no long-term relationship. Null hypothesis is no long-term relationship, and this null hypothesis has been rejected on the basis of F stat, because F value is greater than the upper bound of table at 5% level. Clear up to now or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear, ma'am.
How many participants are comfortable? Clear to all or clear to some of the participants? Yes.
Clear. Noted.
Not clear? Umra, not clear?
Yes, ma'am. Little bit,
Okay.
but not so
Okay.
sure.
No. Okay. Null hypothesis is no level relationship. Level relationship in co-integration equation, in co-integration variables. We will be discussing tomorrow co-integration variables. Just let me tell you the co-integration relation. For example, the same example quoted by my guru, Professor Badani, K.N. Badani. What is co-integration? For example, there is a lady with a dog in a park. Lady is moving with a dog with chain around dog's neck. One side of chain is in lady's hand and other side of chain is around the dog's neck. Lady is walking in the park. What will happen if there is something that is liked by the dog? Dog will try to go far away from the lady. If that thing is far away, for example, there is bone, हड्डी है जो dog पसंद करता है और पार्क के उस कोने में हड्डी है. Dog wants to go there. What will happen? Dog wants to
The
go
lady
there.
will stop.
Either lady will be so strong that he will be able to let the dog not go there, or if dog is strong, then lady have to move towards the dog. It will or not? If no one will adjust, what will happen? Chain will break. If chain is not
Yes,
strong,
ma'am.
chain will break. Chain will break and lady will be on one side and dog will be on the other side. Clear? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
If chain doesn't break, then we say that there is long-term relationship. Means the two non-stationary series move together. There is some maximum distance between lady and dog. What will be the maximum distance between lady and dog?
The chain, the length of the chain.
Size of
Distance of
length of the chain. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes.
we say that there is long-term relationship in two variables, in lady and dog. In the same way, we say whether there is long-term relationship between two variables or not. Clear?
Okay, ma'am.
F in
Yes, ma'am.
Rdl model, F bound test checks whether there is long-term relationship or not. Clear? Null hypothesis
ma'am.
is no level relationship, means no long-term relationship, and we decide to reject the null hypothesis or not to reject the null hypothesis on the basis of this upper bound. At 5% level, upper bound is 4.16 and calculated F value is 11.97550. If calculated value is greater than the upper bound at 5% level, then we can reject the null hypothesis. And null hypothesis is no level relationship, means no long-term relationship. Null hypothesis is rejected means there is long-term relationship.
Yes,
Clear
ma'am.
or not?
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Now clear to all. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
how to check? In the
Ma'am, I have a question.
yes, yeah.
Ma'am, if the F stat value is lower than the lower bound, then also we will reject the null
No,
hypothesis.
there is no literature in this case. There is no
Oh,
literature in this case. Clear?
oh,
All the good research papers who have applied Rdl model, they say 4 point. It should be greater than the.
great.
It should be
Oh,
greater than the upper bound. Clear?
oh, okay, ma'am.
I think in the same way you are thinking, but literature doesn't support our thinking. Clear? We
Okay, ma'am.
have
Yes,
to
ma'am.
follow the literature, and literature says it should be greater than the upper bound of table value. Clear? So null
Yes, ma'am.
hypothesis is rejected. Now in long term, who adjusts, lady or dog? To check lady adjusts or not. To adjust, one have to move towards the other or not?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Who adjusts? Who adjusts? It is the question of tomorrow. But we want to check whether real consumption means our dependent variable adjusts to real GDP in long term or not. How to check? Go to view, again coefficient diagnostic, error correction form. What does error correction tells us? Error correction means if there is some error, means dog wants to go far away. There is an error, there is no equilibrium. Who will adjust? Clear? It is error correction. Now in this case, who will adjust is not the question, because dependent variable has to adjust. How much it adjusts? Go to view, then coefficient diagnostic, go to error correction form. Yes. This co-integration -1. This should be negative and significant. But we can't rely on p-value, because see, p-value is in capital incompatible with t-bounds distribution. So on the basis of t-stat should be greater than 2 in absolute terms. In absolute terms, t-stat should be greater than 2. This value should be negative and significant. Clear? It is called error correction term. Means when there is some disequilibrium, then real consumption adjusts to the extent of 6.8%, because we are taking in log term. See, it is log real consumption. When there is some disequilibrium, then who adjusts? Real consumption. Naturally, our dependent variable adjusts to maintain the equilibrium. How much it adjusts? It decreases to 6.8%. Point is clear or not?
Clear, ma'am.
Clear. Now, we
So, ma'am,
want to,
excuse me, ma'am.
yes.
Ma'am, through error correction test, we get to know uh, who will adjust and how much it will adjust, right? So
Yeah.
naturally, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay,
you,
I
ma'am.
have given all these things in today's PPT. All the points I am discussing practically, I have given for you in the PPT. Clear? All the steps. You may
Yes, ma'am.
increase these pics. I'll be sharing with you. Clear? You may increase at your own. I am not converting it to PDF. I will be sharing the PPT. All the steps are
Okay, ma'am.
there. Now,
Yes.
what is Nardl model? I have not written here, but let me tell you. Nardl. It's not actual non-linear. It is asymmetric Ardl model. What is asymmetry? What is asymmetry? Means positive and negative values behave the same way or not. For example, when there is a decrease in some indices, for example, we are talking about Nifty and or Sensex. We are talking about Nifty or Sensex. If value decreases, what is the impact on dependent variable? If value increases, what is the impact on dependent variable? Whether 1 unit of decrease and 1 unit of increase have same impact or not? It is asymmetry. Point is clear or not? आप एग्जाम में एक्सपेक्ट करें, you are expecting 80% marks. If you score 85%, what will be the impact? घर के लोग क्या कहेंगे? बहुत ज्यादा खुशी होगी, बहुत ज्यादा नहीं होगी. बट इफ यू स्कोर 75% रादर देन 80, डांट पड़ेगी. होता है ऐसा या नहीं? यस,
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
होता है ना? Yeah. Same way, we want to check whether 1 unit increase and 1 unit decrease have same impact or different impact. It is asymmetry. Means if one value is 1 unit increases, what will be the impact? What 1 unit decreases, what will be the impact? Whether this impact is same or not. Clear or not? Yes, participants. It is asymmetry. How to apply Nardl model in EVIEWS? Yes, you all have to. I'm opening another EVIEWS window. Yes. You go to add-ins. Yes, participants, go to add-ins, download add-ins, go to add-ins. You are practicing with me or not? All of you are practicing with me or not?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Go to add-ins, download add-ins, select Nardl. These are arranged alphabetically. Select Nardl and then install. Yes. Any one of you share your screen? I think you are not able to share the screen. No one of you is able to share the screen.
So, ma'am, can I?
Yeah. I have stopped sharing. Yes. You share the screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Is it share? Is it visible? Hello?
Yes, it
Am I
Yeah,
audible?
it's visible.
Okay.
Is it? It
Okay,
is
ma'am.
visible. Open the EVIEWS.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Go to add-ins.
Okay, ma'am.
Download
Ma'am.
add-ins. Hmm.
Okay.
Yes. Arranged alphabetically. Select Nardl. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. MN. Nardl. Install.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. It will. Okay.
Yes.
Run. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Installed successfully. Clear? Close this.
Yes.
Close this pop-up window. Yes.
Yes,
On
ma'am. Done.
Ardl window, now go to add-ins. What is the difference? Now go to add-ins. Yes. It is saying make non-linear Ardl model first.
Yes, ma'am.
Clear? But for Ardl model, we can write directly. It is clear to all of you. Good or not? You will
Yes, ma'am.
this option is available only when you have already applied Ardl model. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Done.
Otherwise, it's not. It will not be visible. You have already applied Ardl model as well as you have downloaded and installed non-linear Ardl Nardl. Clear? Add in. Point is
Okay,
clear or
ma'am.
not? Yes. Now we can't
Yes,
make
ma'am.
it directly non-linear. I have written it in my PPT. Yes. Go to this estimate. Umra, go to this
Yes, ma'am.
estimate. Go to
Ma'am,
this
which
estimate.
one? This.
This.
one?
No. On the equation window.
Okay,
Yes.
ma'am.
We have written here directly log of real consumption and log of real GDP. Clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
in
ma'am.
any of the equation, we may write this directly, log of real consumption and log of real GDP. But for no NARDL model, we have to calculate the variables and then we have to apply. Clear? We
No,
can't
ma'am.
write
Not
this directly.
okay.
See, you have written this directly without
Yes,
creating any
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
variable. You have not
No.
created
Yes,
the
ma'am.
variable in data file. You have written
Yes,
here
ma'am.
directly. Now
Yes, ma'am.
close this window. Close this window. Yes. Close.
Okay.
Close. You may save it or not. You may save it. Yes, and name it as ARDL. You
It is
have
safe.
not saved. Where it has saved? It is not saved. Okay, no
It is
issue.
not safe.
Create
Yeah.
the yeah, कोई बात नहीं. Create the new variable. Go to generate. This generate on work file. Raja नीचे. Yes. Here is
Yes, ma'am.
generate
Yes.
GEN. Yes.
Yes.
Generate. Write the variable name. Any of your choice. L. I have written LRC. L log. We are
LRC.
taking.
Okay.
No. Give new name. LRC. LRC is equal to log is equal to Raja, no space, without space.
No space. Okay, ma'am. Without. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay.
Is equal to log,
Hmm.
log
Yes,
within
ma'am.
bracket real consumption. Real. Yes, select from here, press enter, bracket
Yes,
close.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Done.
Yes, there is new variable. In the same way, real GDP. Generate new variable. Generate. Go to generate.
Yes, ma'am.
L GDP
LRC.
लिखो. LRC you have already created.
Okay.
Real
GDP.
LGDP.
GDP.
Yeah.
Okay.
LGDP is equal to log of within bracket real GDP. Yes, select it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now we have two variables, new variables. Same way, quick estimate equation, apply ARDL model. In the same way, apply ARDL model. Quick estimate equation. Yes, go to add-in. Whether there it is available in add-in. Close this window. Close this window पहले. Yes, add-in.
Yes, ma'am.
No NARDL नहीं है ना available. देखिए.
No.
But if you apply ARDL model, you will see NARDL option in.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, go to
Yes,
quick.
ma'am. First we have to apply. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. First you have to apply quick estimate
Yes,
equation.
ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
estimate
ma'am.
equation. Yes. LRC. It is log of real consumption space.
Yes, ma'am.
LGDP.
Yes, ma'am.
Change the method to ARDL from LS to ARDL. Yes, participant, are you comfortable?
Yes, ma'am.
Umra is doing and I am instructing. Other participants, are you comfortable or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Change the maximum length from 4 to 8. The same. We are applying the same. Just we have.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay.
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 Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Now go to add-ins. Go to
Yes,
add-ins. Yeah. Make non-linear ARDL. No. अभी नहीं करना. We
okay,
have
ma'am.
to do one step. Yes. Go to view
Okay.
on the equation window. On ARDL window. Go to view.
Yes, ma'am.
Last option label. Last option label.
Yes, ma'am. Label. Okay.
Label.
Click.
Yes.
Ma'am, should I
Yeah.
click? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Click. Yes.
Yes,
Right
ma'am.
here. ASY. SYVA
V. Yes.
V, not
Sorry,
W.
V. Yes, ma'am. V.
VARS. It is VARS, not H.
VARS. Yes.
ASY is for asymmetric. VARS is for variables. Clear? Yes. Click
Yes,
on the
ma'am.
right side. Click on the right side. Right side against this.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Done.
Yeah. Right here, the asymmetric variable. Asymmetric variable, we want to check the asymmetry of which of the independent variable. We have only one independent variable, so we have to write the name of LGDP. It should be same that is in the work file. Clear?
Okay.
LGDP.
Done,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes. कहीं और क्लिक कर दो, कहीं भी और क्लिक कर दो, कहीं भी. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Now
Done.
go to add-ins. Now go to add-ins. Go to
Okay.
add-ins.
Yes, ma'am.
Non-linear. Make non-linear.
Should I click it?
Yeah.
Okay. Done.
It is your non-ARDL. Clear?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. खुश हो, है?
Yes, I'm very
Maximize
happy,
it.
ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Maximize it. Maximize it.
Yes.
Let's discuss the results. It is
Yes.
POS is positive and NEG is negative. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now let me share my screen. Umra,
Sure.
for interpretation, let me share my screen.
Yes, ma'am. Now stop sharing.
Yeah. All participants are happy? Yes, you share the screen. I think there is some issue. Okay, I am sharing the screen. Yes. Revise हो जाएगा सबका.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, how many maximum lag we can take if I have a monthly time series data?
Lag selection depends on generally on the basis of literature or some logic. For example, you have monthly data. How many January may impact January? Clear? If you have monthly data, what does logic say? January may impact previous January or future January? Yes. So maximum length in case of monthly data should be 13. Clear? Or 12.
12.
For 12 or 13. Maximum lag should be 12 or 13. For quarterly data, it should be more than 4. Clear?
Okay, ma'am.
For daily
Ma'am,
data,
it only appears
yes,
up to like 12, not beyond 12, ma'am. In
maybe
drop-down menu.
13. I'm saying maybe 13. Clear?
Okay.
Maximum
But
lag
in the
will be.
software, it doesn't show more than 12 lag.
So because it is software is of the view, because it says monthly data January will impact the January only. Clear? That's why maximum 12 lakhs are there. For quarterly data, maximum lag should be more than 4. Clear?
Okay, thank you.
For daily data, if we have 5 days a week, maximum lag should be more than 5. If we have 7 days a week, maximum lag should be more than 7. Clear? There are logics for these, because Monday may impact Monday, maximum Monday may impact Monday, if not previous day. Clear? Yes. How to save the equation? Delete the equation? No. I want to say save it. Give it the name. I'm giving it the name ARDL. Okay. Yes. See, there is new variable ARDL. And symbol of ARDL is equal to. Otherwise, symbols are series. Clear? For constant, it is beta.
Yes, ma'am.
For this symbol is equal to means this is equation. Okay. Now let I do speedily. Log of real consumption LRC is equal to log of real consumption. Click OK. unmatched parenthesis, bracket close. Okay. Then generate LGDP is equal to log of real GDP, bracket close. Okay. What if you forget the name? What is LGDP, LRC? If you have so many variables, or you work on your data file after 1 year or 6 months or 2 months and you forgot what is LGDP, what is LRC, how will you know? Just click on it and see. It is telling you it has been modified. LRC is equal to log of real consumption. Clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Now go to quick estimate equation. LRC space LGDP ARDL maximum 8, maximum 8. Okay. Then go to add-ins, make. Why it is showing this? Yes. Why this is the problem? Participants from you. What step I have missed? I have not given the asymmetric variable. Yes, go to view, label,
Yes, ma'am.
ASYBARS, and it is LGDP. It should be same. I'm saying again. Make no. Yes, these are the results. Now we want to check whether LGDP positive and LGDP negative. These are equal or not. LGDP positive, these are significant because t value is greater than 2. LGDP negative, it is also significant, but these are equal or not. How can we check? Yes, let me tell you, for any equation, we have representation, view representation. Clear? Now, LGDP positive, which variable is with it? I'm copying it and pasting it to Word file so that it is clear to you. Yes, layout, orientation, landscape. Yes, it is visible. More visible or not? Better visible or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. It is visible.
LGDP positive, not -1. LGDP positive. Which variable is here? C6.
C6, ma'am.
Yes. LGDP negative. Which variable is here? C8. We want to check whether C6 is equal to C8 or not. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear, participants?
Yes, ma'am.
We want to check whether C6 is equal to C8 or not. Go to view, coefficient diagnostic, word test, C6 equal to C8. Null hypothesis is these are equal. And whether it can be rejected or not. Whether it can be rejected, it cannot be rejected on the basis of probability value. It cannot be rejected. Clear? Clear, bacha? On the basis of,
Yes,
see,
ma'am.
t value. T value is less than 2. We can't reject the null hypothesis. Means there is no asymmetry. Positive and negative value have the same impact in long term. Why long term? Why long term? Because we are talking about LGDP, not lags. We are talking about
Yes,
level.
ma'am. I'll give you now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is in level. It is first, and it is first positive, lag 1 positive and lag 1 negative. Lag 1 positive and lag 1 negative. In the same way, we can check view coefficient diagnostic word test C7 equal to C8. Okay.
C9.
Again, yeah, C9, sorry. View coefficient diagnostic C7. C7 is not equal to C8. See, C7 is equal to C9. Okay. Again, it cannot be rejected. Clear? Means there is no asymmetry in our data. Means no impact, no different impact of positive and negative values of independent variable. Clear or not? Yes, participants.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I have to take the screenshot of this because it has not been copy pasted in PPT. CA. Yes, clear? ARDL, NARDL. In NADL, if there was a symmetry, we go for same. Coefficient diagnostic, error correction form, long-term form. Clear? But there is no asymmetry, so no need to find out these long-term form or bound test or error correction form. Clear? My point is clear or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, I'm deleting this equation. Yes, let me open this equation ARDL. Yes, there are some other points also which you will see in the papers. One will be model selection summary, criteria graph. This graph may be there. Means on the basis of EKKI information criteria, it is showing the value of top 20 models. See, these values are in negative. These values are in negative. These values are in negative or positive, bacha? These are in negative, minus 7.636 minus 7.
Negative, ma'am.
Means in negative, yes, in negative 5 is less than, minus 5 is less than minus 3 or not? Minus 5 is less than minus 3 or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
it is
Yes.
less than 3. So in negative, the higher value are less than the upper value in absolute term.
Upper value.
Clear?
Yes.
So it is showing you how it has selected the model. It tried many models, and the lowest value of AKKI information criteria was for ARDL 51. So it has selected ARDL 51. Clear? Clear, bacha? Yes.
Yes.
Stopping the EVIEWS. Now let's do the same things with ARDL and NARDL with R. Yes. Open the R. Should I copy paste it here? बाद में भूल गई तो तुम्हारा ये स्टेप रह जाएगा. On PPT. Now PPT is complete. Yes. With R. Yes. First of all, either install ARDL package from here. Clear? Otherwise, from the library. Clear? Install the package ARDL and RUGARCH. Open R, install the package. I have already installed. Go to tools, install packet ARDL. I have already selected it. Clear? I have already installed it. You all install the packet ARDL. ARDL. Install the package ARDL. Installed?
Yes, ma'am.
Other is RUGARCH. RUGARCH. Install two packages, ARDL and
बोलते तुमको म्हणून मला सांगते तुमको नाही आहे मी तो असंच करते
someone is unmuted. Please check and mute yourself. I have already installed. That is why it's creating the problem. Yes. Installed. Open the data file. File. Someone is unmuted. Please mute yourself.
अगं पाण्याची म्हटली ही आणि
File.
छोट्या बॅग
Import data set
बेडरूम मध्ये बॅग आहे
from Excel. Go to file. Import data set from Excel. My file is on desktop. Same file. Table 5.2 green. Open. Change this to date, this variable to date, and I'm changing the name also. Let me check what I have written the name in. I think TG5. Table green 5. I have given it name TG5. Name of the file TG5. I have changed this to date. Others are in numeric and import. Clear up to now? Clear up to now, bacha?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes. We have imported the file. We have installed the package ARDL. We have installed the package RUGARCH. First step is to find the best model. Means which lag length should we select. Clear? For this, go to give the name of your equation. Give the name. For example, sorry, first of all, we have to create the variable. Same variables. LRC is equal to, but how can we calculate LRC directly? It should be a variable in the file TG5 or not. It should be in the file
Yes, ma'am.
tg5. So we will be writing tg5, same tg5, then extract symbol means create a new variable in tg5 with the name LRC. Clear? Is equal to log of what? Log of what? tg5 extract symbol of real consumption. Clear? My point is clear or not? I'm creating a new variable named LRC in tg5. In file tg5, I am creating a new variable LRC. What is this new variable? Log of real consumption. But cannot write directly real consumption. It should be tg5 extract real consumption. Enter. A new variable has been created. In the last, it is LRC. है या नहीं? In the same
No,
way, you didn't get it. Yes, share your screen. If there is some issue, share your screen, bacha. You have imported the file.
I have imported, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes.
Like that. Yeah.
Share your screen. Yes. TG5 LRC. No, log of TG5 extract symbol. Extract symbol, bacha. TG5.
Okay, ma'am.
You have given the name TQ5. I think you have given the name TQ5. Or it is TG5.
Ma'am,
It is,
wait.
I think. If it is TQ5, yes, backspace. Give the backspace. Backspace. Backspace.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, backspace,
Okay.
backspace. Yes, TG5, right? TG5. TG5. Extract symbol. Dollar symbol.
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Yes. File name is correct. Yes, write the new name. LRC. LRC
Yes. Done, ma'am.
is equal to
Yes, ma'am.
log. Yeah, select from here. First log. Yes, within bracket. TG5. TG5.
Yes, ma'am.
Extract symbol. Dollar symbol.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Real consumption. Select the real consumption. Yes. Real consumption. Yes. Enter.
Yes. And okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Check whether there is new variable or not in your data file. In the
Okay.
end, scroll the horizontal line. Yes.
Ma'am, yes.
Yes. There is new variable LRC. Clear? Stop
Yes,
sharing.
yes, ma'am.
Yes, I'll
Sure,
be
ma'am.
sharing. Yes. Now I am creating the other variable LGDP. TG5 extract symbol LGDP is equal to log of within bracket TG5 extract symbol and real GDP. Now I have two new variables LRC and LGDP. Clear? Yes. Now I want to check which model is best. Best model. Best is equal to best. You may give any name. I'm giving it the name best. You may give it any name without spaces. Best is equal to ARDL. Select from here. ARDL, then auto ARDL. ARDL, then auto ARDL. Write the equation. How do we write the equation in R? How do we write the equation in R? Here we may write directly name LRC and LGDP, comma, data. Data file name, it is, data file name is, what is data file name? Yes,
TG5.
participants.
TG5.
TG5. Yes. Comma, then maximum order. We are again giving it maximum order is equal to 8. Clear? Best is equal to ARDL, auto ARDL. Press enter. Now summary of, there is some issue. It has not given us the directly without writing best. Yes, ARDL. Yes, auto ARDL. Formula data maximum order. Clear? Formula is LRC LGDP, comma data is equal to, it's in TG5, comma max order, maximum order 8. Yeah, it has selected the best model as, let's see what best model it has selected. Best model is, yes, it has selected best order 6-3. Clear? EVIEWS selected best model 5-1. It has selected best model 6-3. क्या कर सकते हैं? We don't have any option. We have to go with the software. It has selected 6-3. Clear?
And please could you show the command?
Yes, it is
The-
ARDL, auto ARDL. These both will be selected from the R within bracket. Dependent variable name. Then this symbol, I don't know what it is called. And then independent variable, comma, data file name, comma, max order, maximum order. I have written it in PPT also. Yes. ARDL, auto ARDL. This is, Urma, you attended my previous workshop. This is from previous workshop. Clear? One is Ply, Microsoft, S&P, CPI. Yes, participants, clear or not? It has selected the best model for us. Which model it has
Yes,
selected?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
It has selected
Yes,
which
ma'am.
model?
6-3.
It has selected 6-3. Clear?
6-3.
Best model is 6-3. Note down it. 6-3. Yes. Next is apply ARDL model with the command ARDL, oh sorry, give your equation a name. Give your equation a name. I'm giving it real consumption, REC, real consumption is equal to apply ARDL model with ARDL, select from here, then ARDL. See, R shows you what you have to give the input in it. Formula, data, maximum order, then selection, AIC, then there was, no, it's for auto ARDL. It's showing for auto ARDL. I'm applying ARDL. Formula, data, order, start and end. ARDL. Formula. What is our formula? Our variable name is LRC and LGDP, comma. Next is data, DA, data file name. It is TG5, comma, order, ORDER, order is equal to. Now we have to, in previous command, when we were applying auto ARDL, we have to give it only one maximum order. Now we have to give two orders for dependent variable as well as for independent variable. So we will be writing C in bracket, which is our model 6.3. C 6, 3. Point is clear or not? I have written my equation name REC is equal to ARDL. Under ARDL package, apply ARDL. Then my equation LRC, we are regressing LRC on LR GDP. Data is TG5. Then order is 6.3. Now we have to write C. Clear? Because we are giving it column vector. It is 6.3. 6 and 3. 6 for dependent variable and 3 for independent variable. Then summary of our model. Summary of our model name is REC. Summary of REC. Enter. It has given this summary. Interpretation will be same. We have discussed with EVIEWS. Clear? Clear, participants?
Yes.
Now again, you ECM, yes.
Hello.
Yes. Hanji.
Hello, madam. I have a query actually. In
Yeah.
your earlier slide, that is in PPT, you have added the variables. That is, in case of PPT, you said it was yes, Microsoft Plus. Sorry, the previous one, madam.
This one. This is M1
madam.
supply.
M1
Yeah,
supply
it is some
you
other. Yeah. It is some other data file. It's not this data file. Clear?
Oh, madam, actually, Microsoft Plus SANDP plus CPI stands for a single data, or it is a combination of three series.
Please repeat your question.
Actually, madam, Microsoft Plus SANDP plus CPI.
Microsoft is one variable and SNP is other variable. If we have more than one variable in as independent variable, in R we denote as first variable plus second variable plus third variable.
Oh, thank
Clear?
you, madam.
Plus 4 variable. Yeah. Clear? Clear, bacha? I'll be sharing this file with you also. Macro.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Okay. Now apply UECM, unrestricted ECM model. Same error correction model. Now apply VECM model. I'm giving the name, my earlier equation name was REC, I think. Now UREC is equal to ARDL under ARDL UECM. See, UECM is generic function used to construct unrestricted error correction model. The function invoke two different methods. The default method works exactly like ARDL, and other method requires an object of class ARDL. We are selecting UECM.
Ma'am,
UECM, yes.
ma'am, for applying this, is it necessary for us to keep ARDL double colon always before applying formula?
It auto selects. Clear?
Okay,
I have
okay.
not written this.
Okay.
Then summary of which UREC. Enter. Same interpretation for long term, for short term. There is some issue with my, I think, R. Yes, same interpretation. That was in EVIEWS. These are output. Same intercept, standard error, t-value, probability. Here probability values are okay. Clear? In EVIEWS, p-values were not okay. Here probability values are okay. See, it has selected fstat 23.49 and its p-value is less than 0.05. It has given p-value for fstat, means there is long-term relationship. Clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now, we may apply ARDL bounds test. We may apply multiplier for long term as well as for short term. See ARDL. Who was asking about these double dots?
Ma'am, Chanchal.
Chanchal. See ARDL double dots. These are
Yes.
already there.
Yes,
Clear?
ma'am.
I have not put these dots.
Okay,
Yes.
ma'am.
Clear? Multipliers. Multipliers are for short term as well as for long term. If you write only multipliers, it will calculate long term coefficients. If you type SR, it will see. I'm writing multiplier. And my equation name was, I think, REC. No,
Yes, ma'am.
Haji. REC. Multipliers of REC. Enter. These are long term. Clear? LGDP. It is long term, it is significant.
Significant.
Clear? Now I am calculating short term. For short term, ARDL, select from here, multipliers, then same REC, comma, type. Now type, write type. Type is equal to, I need short term. But for any string, except data file, for any string, we write variable name or string in inverted commas. For R, it is SR, short run. Multipliers, ARDL multipliers are equation name, comma, type, SR, short run. These are short run. These are long-term coefficient, means long-term relationship. It is short-term relationship. Clear or not?
Clear, ma'am.
R gives better results than EVIEWS for ARDL as well as for NARDL.
And I think, ma'am, it is easy to.
It is easy to do. Yeah, clear.
Yes.
Just we have to either note down or learn some commands. Clear. I'll be sharing this word file with you. Steps for ARDL model.
Thank you
Clear.
so much, ma'am.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
have
Thank
prepared.
you.
I have already prepared for you. Yes. Now NARDL. Go to tools, install package, NARDL. Very easy. NARDL is very easy in EVIEWS. Just see, I have written in my PPT. Simply install package NARDL, create variables. We have already created. Run the command. This command. This is our equation name. NARDL. Your your equation. Then data file. I see it. See, it is in inverted commas because it's a string. We need not select the best model. Maximum lag length. Clear. True. Graph is equal to true. It will show you the graph. Case. Yeah. Cases. I'll be discussing the cases. There are 5 cases. Case 1 is for no intercept, no trend. Case 2 is for restricted intercept and no trend in equation for residuals. Case 3 is unrestricted intercept and no trend. Case 4 is unrestricted intercept and restricted trend, and case 5 is unrestricted intercept and unrestricted trend. Only case 3 and case 5 are compatible with NARDL. Only case 3 and case 5 are allowed. Clear? Unrestricted intercept and no trend, or unrestricted intercept and unrestricted trend. If you find trend in your data, then go with case 5. If you find no trend in your data, then go with case 3. Clear? Yes. Let's write the command. Our equation name. It was REC. Now I am writing NREC. Is equal to C. I wrote the command for you. I think it is not there. Yes, NREC is equal to NARDL. Yes, select from here NARDL. Under this, we are applying NARDL. Your data name, your equation LRC and LGDP, then data. Data file is TG5. Then information criteria IC is equal to, I'm going with AIC. AIC, then max lag, MAX, max lag. I'm giving it the option 8. Then graph is equal to true. I think it should be in caps lock.
I think,
You
ma'am,
want the
without
graph also?
quotation.
Without?
I think, ma'am,
Let
in
me
R
check.
generally.
Yeah. Let me check. Yes, graph is equal to true. ERUE. Yes. Graph is equal to true. Then case. Which case we want? Case is equal to either with 3 or 5. If you you are expecting any trend, then go with case 5, otherwise case 3. Yes. And my equation name is NREC. Now I'll be asking our summary of
NREC.
which NREC. Oh, sorry, in small letter it is NREC. R is case sensitive, whereas EVIEWS is not case sensitive. Error function classes FDF M table. Unable to
I
find
think
method of
S is
okay. Yeah.
S.
Yeah. S should have been small.
Small.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
That is why let me write this, copy from this to source, copy from here, or to console directly, and then summary, SUMMARY, summary of NREC. Enter. Yes, it has given you all the values. See, long term, short term. Yes, let's copy paste it and paste to Word file. P
Ma'am,
is for
apart from
positive.
copy pasting, can we extract the output from R?
I'll have to check.
Okay.
See, it has given you short-term asymmetry, long-term asymmetry, F value, everything it has given you. This is for P is for positive, N is for negative. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Here P is for positive and N is for negative. Yes. Any query? This will be same interpretation will be same. We have already discussed in EVIEWS. Clear? See, short-term asymmetry, p-value is 0.2958, means there is no short-term asymmetry. Clear? Clear, participants?
Yes, ma'am, clear.
Any issue? It's your second workshop, Umra, with me. Umra is talking or
Yes,
any
ma'am.
other?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Long term there
Yes,
is
ma'am.
asymmetry. Long term, see, it is showing in long term there is asymmetry. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
See,
Yes,
because W stat is 70.1898 and its p value is less than 0.05.
less than 0.05. Yes.
Okay. Yes. Should I stop? Oh, sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
This Q sum of square test. It tells us Q sum whether coefficient has changed over time or not.
It is
Clear?
in range.
It has it has crossed the boundary to some extent. We may ignore it. Clear? These red lines are upper bound and lower bound. This blue line is the coefficient range. So we can say Q sum of squared test, it tells us about heteroscedasticity. It has changed during some period. Clear? During this period, around 125 data point, it has changed, but it is significant. It has crossed, but to some extent, it is ignorable. Clear? Clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
And ma'am, one submission only.
Yeah.
Ma'am, that sign you were talking about, it is known as tilde. TILD.
TILD.
Tilde. Yes, ma'am.
What are you? This about Q sum of square test.
No, ma'am. While you were applying the formula, here you can see in the
And
script.
the sign above tab.
Yes.
I'm not getting
LRC
you.
tilde. Ma'am, in the
Ma'am,
second
the
line.
sign above
Okay. This symbol tilde, TILD.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me note down. In the previous workshop, it was discuss, then I forgot it.
Yes,
TILD.
TILD,
Okay.
TILD, yes, ma'am.
Yes. Should I stop?
Yes, ma'am. It was good. Thank you
I'll
so
be,
much,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
I'll be sharing this
Very
PPT as well as I'll
Yes,
be
ma'am.
sharing just now this PPT as well as that Word file in which I have written the steps are here also, but sometimes we don't I have copy pasted from here. Sometimes we don't want PPT to open, just open the Word file. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. It was so informative.
Yes, ma'am. Even I found.
Hanji. Yes.
Can you please explain the short-term
Okay.
and long-term estimates of Rdl EVs now?
Yeah. Not clear. Pratibha is talking. Who is talking? Pratibha or Chanchal?
No, ma'am. I didn't ask.
And
Pratibha.
Pratibha. Yes. Please repeat your
can
query.
you please explain the
Short
Can
term
you
and
please
long term.
explain the
Short
long-term
term and long
estimates?
term.
Yes, ma'am.
Estimates or what is short term period and long term period? What do you want?
Estimates.
Estimates. Okay. Let me share the screen. I have anyone please share the screen who has still opened the R file. I have closed and without saving it. I have
And
closed the
not
file
in
with
R, in EViews.
in EVIEWS. EVIEWS also I have closed the file. Let me try again. A long term. See, for EVIEWS I have yes. Which coefficient are you talking about? I have copied all the screens for EVIEWS. This F pound. Yes. This co-integration. Yes. Yes. My screen is visible.
Ma'am, excuse me. She was trying to ask the short run and long run estimates. How do we, out of the outcome for any estimation, how do we differentiate between the long run coefficients and short run coefficients
See
when we have the
these.
output?
Yeah. It's clear. If you have difference of variables, it is short term. If you have in level, clear, it is long term, because long term relationship only with non-stationary time series. With difference time series, there cannot be any long term relationship. Clear? If you have taken D, difference of any variable, difference of any series, then there will be only short term relationship. Clear?
So, ma'am, when the ARDL results come, so how do we find out where are the short runs? Because there are two windows.
Yeah.
The first one is that where error correction term is given. So before that, all of the variables, whatever they are reported, are they short run coefficients?
Yeah. Those are short term coefficients.
Ma'am,
Clear?
sometimes they are not reported there, all of the variables. Sometimes there are missing variables. Those
No,
variables we don't take back.
you can only say that
Yes, ma'am.
see my screen. I will be sharing my screen. See my screen. On co-integration, see it is D log real GDP. It is D log. D is for difference. These are short term.
Yes, ma'am.
Clear? Yes.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
co-integration, it is long term. Yes, I think I have given response to that participant also.
Yes, ma'am. She was
Sometimes these are not reported. Yes, not reported because of main we are interested sometimes in long term relationship. not in short-term relationships, but you may report only, you may write these, I'm not producing the table, but these are significant or these are not significant, and table may be demanded on this email ID. You may request you may write this type of things in your paper. Clear? I'm not producing the table here in this paper to save the space, but it is available with the writer, with the author, and that may be demanded from this email ID. And keep it in mind that when you save file for you, mail to not publisher, but you save file to for you and mail to your mail ID, in that paper all the tables should be there. Clear?
Yes, ma'am. When we have the long run estimates, the level relationship, all the coefficients are reported there.
Yeah.
Just above that, there is a term conditional error, uh, conditional error, something like that. So, are they short run also? Are they short run coefficient also?
I couldn't get because I have closed the if you are you have opened,
Ma'am,
you
actually,
have still,
he might be asking about the error correction for test something.
no. Yes, you may share your screen and ask your query. Yes.
Ma'am, I don't have that open right now. So,
Okay, let's
that's
discuss tomorrow. Clear?
okay, ma'am. Tomorrow I will,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yes,
Thank
tomorrow we will be doing diagnostic testing with R. That part is left. We have
Yes, ma'am.
checked the residuals with EVIEWS but not with R. Then quantile regression, then VAR and error correction models. This will be for tomorrow. Okay.
Thank you,
And the
ma'am.
timing of
Okay.
will the timing of tomorrow's
Time
session
will be
be the same?
4 to 6.
Oh,
Timing will be 4 to
okay.
6. Today my friend is visiting me. That is why I have
Sure.
to. Yeah. Bye.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Bye.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.